Coming up on Cedar Valley Today, we take you to Wartburg College where a presidential candidate is about to speak. And a well-known grocery chain announces a big recall in Iowa. And the people of Waverly waited for an update on the Green Bridge last night. We give you all the details. This is Cedar Valley Today. Hello and welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Tyler Metcalf.
And I'm Alyssa Kozak. Last night I had the opportunity to sit in and listen to what could happen to the over 100-year-old historic bridge on 3rd Street in Waverly at the City Council meeting. There was a total of 14 possible choices, but after further discussions, 8 plans were chosen to be considered.
It's been almost 1 year since the iconic Green Bridge here in Waverly that has been around for almost 100 years was shut down by the bridge inspector company WHKS.
Last year about this time during the annual inspection, the bridge was closed for a variety of reasons. There were crack stringers that are unsafe for roadway traffic. There was an overhang brackets that had such severe deterioration that the web and the flanges, which may not mean a whole lot to a lot of people, but they're no longer connected, and so they just aren't safe, can't carry the legal loads.
Mayor Charles Enfelt agreed it was best to shut it down.
And I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anything to happen to anybody because this bridge was too far deteriorated.
There are 8 different options that the city could choose. Some were to repair the bridge with a lifetime of 5 years, relocate the bridge completely, which will grant a longer lifetime, or to update the bridge to a cement bridge where it currently is, which also will add to the lifetime. The city would also be able to raise the bridge at that time and resolve some flooding issues in the area.
But I think people look for a replacement bridge that's going to take vehicle traffic. And so I'm thinking that probably a cement bridge to replace the steel bridge is the long-term cure. It's also economical.
That it'd be a waste of money to try and do repairs on it anymore. It's past its life. Replacement of the bridge needs to be done. And functionally, right there on 3rd Street still seems to be the best place.
Most of the city council members agreed that it is important to go with one of the options that will have long-term effects. Community members stressed how important it is to keep a bridge in that area where it is now because it makes the most sense. But how it would look was up for debate. Some like the history of it and want to preserve it, while others think it needs to be more functional.
I love the bridge, and it was functional and also part of their character. That's why it's not a slam dunk. We would acknowledge, it was one way, but it wasn't officially one way. And so you would kind of acknowledge persons as they came across, and then you would wait your turn, and it just kind of was a fun bridge.
Now, Tyler, some of the plans do include keeping it as a one bridge, but some have 2-lane bridges. So it all depends on what the community wants, and the City Council wants the Waverly community to check out the plans and then voice their opinion. They hope to make the decision at the first meeting in February.
Thanks, Alyssa. When we come back, we'll give you an update on election 2016. Stay with us.
A car. A car gives you freedom. A new beginning. Room to grow. And in time, room to grow up. Your dream car evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Republican presidential candidate Marco Rubio was making stops all across Iowa yesterday. The Florida senator spoke to crowds in Waverly, Coralville, and Ottumwa. Rubio is currently trailing behind Donald Trump and Ted Cruz by almost 12%, but Rubio says the Democratic Party continues to see him as a threat.
Hillary Clinton does not want to run against me. They attack me every day. Like right after the debate, within seconds, they were attacking, because they know I'll beat her. I can't wait to run against her. I cannot wait to run against her, and I hope I'm given that opportunity. It's not only going to be fun, it's going to be a great public service to America to defeat her.
Rubio says his thoughts are with the hostages being returned from Iran. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is sharing his plans for the Supreme Court. That was during a campaign event in Council Bluffs yesterday. The Republican presidential candidate says he would be choosing a Supreme Court justice on their ability to interpret, not make the law. Another 2016 hopeful visiting the Cedar Valley is Carly Fiorina. Cedar Valley Today's Kaylin Thompson is at Wartburg College, where the Republican presidential candidate began her campaign stop at 8:30 today.
Thanks, Tyler. I'm here on Wartburg's campus in front of the Lyceum waiting to hear from Republican presidential hopeful Carly Fiorina. As you can see, her RV bus is right behind me, and supporters have been walking in to see her. Fiorina is trailing among the Republicans with 2% support in the most recent Des Moines Register Bloomberg Politics Iowa poll. Her campaign, or blueprint as she calls it, has 6 items: simplify the tax code, pass zero-based budgeting, repeal the Affordable Care Act, stand for life, as she's been very vocal about defunding Planned Parenthood, controlling immigration by securing the borders, defeat ISIS. We'll have your full coverage in tomorrow's newscast. Reporting for Cedar Valley Today, I'm Kaylin Thompson.
Thank you, Kaylin. Democratic presidential candidates Hillary Clinton, Martin O'Malley, and Bernie Sanders spoke at a rally yesterday. The event in South Carolina was celebrating Martin Luther King Day. During the rally, Sanders spoke about what the day meant to him. In the afternoon, he also spoke to a crowd in Birmingham. After that, he toured historic civil rights locations in Alabama. When we come back, we'll take a look at what's trending in the Cedar Valley.
You live in the fast lane. We get that. Nothing can slow you down, not even managing your finances. Stay on the move with Farmer State Bank's mobile app. Deposit checks and transfer money quickly and securely. Farmer State Bank. Ready for the app? Visit us online today.
Let's take a look at what's trending in the Cedar Valley. Last night, the Iowa State Cyclones welcomed in conference opponent and #1 ranked Oklahoma into Hilton. With the Cyclones winning 82-77, no one is safe at the top of the rankings in college basketball this year, especially if they travel to Iowa. Teams from Iowa have beaten a #1 team 3 times this year so far. This coming Sunday night, the Cedar Valley Court Kings will hold an open tryout. Any basketball players interested in a tryout to play for the Court Kings in their inaugural season need to be at the Cedar Valley Sportsplex in Waterloo at 6:30 p.m. to register. It costs $25 to try out, and the team is guaranteeing at least one, if not more people, will be offered to play for the team. Now let's take a look at the weather in the Cedar Valley.
It's internet and TV like never before. Introducing Extreme. With extreme flexibility to watch live TV on your favorite devices in your home, plus the power to watch your DVR shows on the go. Extreme speeds up to 150 meg and an ultra-fast Wi-Fi system built for multi-streaming HD. You can even access popular apps on your TV. Simple, powerful, extreme. New from MediaCom.
It's cold season, a time many of us experience the sniffling and sneezing from the common cold. It turns out Americans suffer from over 1 billion colds each year. But how to best prevent or treat the virus? Martha Shade gives us some insight in today's Health Minute.
We all know the symptoms: a sore throat, sneezing, and a runny nose. Colds are all too common this time of year, but a new review from the Canadian Medical Association contains tips on how we can fight back. The researchers looked at results from 67 trials and found that good old-fashioned hand washing may be the best way to prevent catching a cold. Studies in children found that those taking zinc had fewer colds than other kids. The researchers say that adults may benefit as well. Probiotics may be helpful to ward off colds, but vitamin C, the gold standard of cold fighters, did not seem to help the average patient, nor did echinacea. So what happens if you do get sick? Medications like ibuprofen and acetaminophen help relieve the aches and pains, but they will not make the cold go away any faster. And almost all colds are caused by viruses, so taking antibiotics is not recommended. Cold symptoms usually go away in about 7 to 10 days. If you aren't getting relief by then, see your doctor. It may be more than a cold. For today's Health Minute, I'm Martha Shade.
Iowa is one of 31 states where Trader Joe's is recalling its cashews. The grocery chain is pulling their store brand cashew pieces because of a possible salmonella contamination. They're asking shoppers to throw the cashews out or return it to the store for a full refund. Trader Joe's says no one has gotten sick and the recall is out of caution. Admit it, one of the last things you do before bed is check your phone. We're all guilty. But staring at the bright smartphone in a dark room can not only hurt your eyes, it can affect your sleep. Now Apple has a new program it says may help you snooze better. Mary Maloney explains it in today's Consumer Watch.
Many things can interrupt your sleep. A pesky roommate.
Hey, are you awake?
Yeah. Or a finicky fire alarm.
How could you be beeping? I just disconnected you. I took out your battery. Don't interrupt me.
But studies show one thing that can make you toss and turn: your cell phone. Exposure to a smartphone's blue glow in the dark can affect your circadian rhythm. To help you snooze through the night, Apple is adding a new mode to the iPhone. It's called Night Shift, and it will be in the next iOS update. Essentially, Night Shift changes the screen from a blue light to a warmer setting that's easier on the eyes. It also figures out your location and turns on automatically at night. While it doesn't guarantee a good night's sleep, Apple says when it comes to your phone, it can at least help. For Consumer Watch, I'm Mary Maloney.
If you're still using Windows 8, it's time to upgrade. Microsoft has ended support for the original release of its poorly received operating system. The company says all users should upgrade to Windows 8.1 or Windows 10. The end of the support means the 50 million or so worldwide Windows 8 users will no longer get updates to block viruses and hackers. Initial reaction to Windows 8 in 2012 was mixed, with many users critical of its new start screen and touch-focused interface. Last year's release of Windows 10 was met with much praise, and all Windows 8 users can upgrade for free. Coming up, another famous musician has died. Stay with us.
What's next for your future?
Will it be worth it?
Will it lead you on a journey of discovery?
To embrace your passions.
Unlock your potential?
And realize your purpose.
With Wartburg, you can.
And you will, because you are worth it.
Wartburg. Worth it.
Schedule your campus visit and learn how Wartburg is worth it at wartburg.edu/worth it.
Another musician has passed away. Glenn Frey, co-founder and guitarist for the rock supergroup The Eagles, has died. A publicist for the band confirmed Frey died yesterday in New York City. The publicist said his death was due to complications from arthritis, colitis, and pneumonia. The Eagles released hit after hit in the 1970s, including One of These Nights, Best of My Love, and Hotel California. Frey played guitar and keyboard, and he also took lead vocal duties for the band on tunes like Take It Easy and Tequila Sunrise. Frey saw solo success with the 1982 release, No Fun Allowed. He hit the top 40 with The Heat Is On and You Belong to the City. Thank you for watching Cedar Valley Today. For more Cedar Valley information, you can download our app available on the Google Play and the iTunes Store. And make sure to like us on Twitter and follow us on Facebook. Have a fantastic day, Cedar Valley.